Well, in a moment where something went so wrong, these heroes did everything right. Childcare workers acting quickly to save 6 children from an intruder who was breaking into the centre on Queensland's Sunshine Coast. By the time the man smashed his way in, those kids and the staff were locked away, hidden from the horror that followed. Michael Bolton's daughter August, who turns 14 next week, was one of those brave staff members. Michael joins me. Michael, this must have been so scary for your daughter. How is she?
She's doing surprisingly well, I think, as a nearly 14-year-old. She's still riding on adrenaline. I think during today it started to wear off and she realised the tragedy for the young man involved, and I guess how scared she actually is for herself and for the colleagues and young kids who are in the centre.
Yeah, because it was around this time last night that it actually happened, Michael. So you arrived to pick her up, and what did you see?
Just before I got to the centre, my wife rang me to say that she's receiving emails from August telling us that she's secured herself in a cleaner's room and that there's someone broken into the centre. So I actually became aware of that just before I arrived.
Can you even believe that this has happened and that we're having this conversation and this was your daughter?
You know, Saturday morning we had an earthquake in Coolum, and now we've had a sort of a violent attack on a childcare centre in one of the safest, quietest parts of the Sunshine Coast.
As you say that, I can hear a siren going past.
We do still see emergency services up here, but not for violent events like we saw last night.
Michael, because of their swift actions, I mean, thankfully the children didn't see what happened next, where a 28-year-old man self-harmed, losing his life, but it is still so traumatic for all of them. I mean, these 6 kids, they were so little.
Oh, it's heartbreaking, and even for the people who were there as parents picking up, once the kids were out, we could see this 28-year-old guy, obviously under a lot of, had some issues, very distressed, very upset, and there was all hope that once everyone was safe, he could be negotiated with and brought to some care, but that wasn't to be, unfortunately.
But look, you know what, by all accounts, the staff were extraordinary and they kept the kids safe. I mean, this makes me teary, Michael. How are you not a blubbering mess?
I found out very quickly that August and the other staff were behind a second layer of fingerprint secured doors, solid core doors. I understand he did get through the front door, but he went through the glass, not the frame and locking mechanism. It gave the staff the chance to really remove those children from any risk. So she had time to run through the protocol and then make a decision about whether she should join the rest of the staff and kids downstairs or secure herself in a room. She made an excellent choice.
Can you imagine being one of those childcare workers locked in the room with all those little kids, trying to keep them calm when you don't know what's going on outside that door?
No, that's right. I mean, he got through he got through a fairly substantial door to get into the foyer, and to have the responsibility to protect those little kids on your shoulders, and knowing that if he did get through further layers of security, it would come down to standing between him and those kids. That must have been terrifying. I really feel for those young ladies.
Yeah. And from our understanding, this man wasn't known to the centre. That is such a terrifying element to it all, isn't it? The randomness.
Completely random, to my understanding. No connection to the centre. It's just so strange.
We talk about these little kids who are in the centre. I know your daughter is almost 14, but she's still your baby, right? And we still worry.
I do, but I worry less and less as I see her navigate a stressful and dangerous situation, and she made the best possible set of decisions. She is amazing.
Could you be any prouder?
No.
Yeah.
No, she's remarkable, and she has been that way since she was born. to be honest.
Oh, hey, look, we know that counselling is being provided to all those involved. Look, thank you so much for your time, Michael. And can you go give August an extra big hug from all of us tonight, please?
I will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a phenomenal teenager. And at a time when the childcare sector has been under huge pressure, I think this is a reminder of the many wonderful, caring people who work hard protecting our kids. And if you or someone close to you needs help, there is support available.